Hey everyone, thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I have a flip through of a Maggie Holmes, mostly Maggie Holmes, ring binder, flipbook, journal, mini album, kind of whatever you want it to be. I was thinking more journal with a smash book. I don't know. It's hard to label some of these things sometimes. But anyway, I had fun making this. It measures about, let's see here, it's about 7.5 by 5.5, so it's a good size, not too big, not too small. And I used the front and back covers are, which we'll flip through this in a second, but they are on chipboard, so they're nice and sturdy. And then I used my cinch machine to put holes in those so that I could bind it, and you could put strings and beads and things on here. As you can see, I already have one little tassel I made for it. But I thought we'd go ahead and flip through this. This is using a lot of the Flourish, but there are other elements in here as well. But this front paper is here that you can see of the Flourish. I think that's right. The latest one. Isn't that Flourish? Totally blanking out now. But I loved the blue and the black look. I kind of wanted to go with that, and the lemons and things like that. But anyway, so I have that paper on here. I have this up on a foam, this black piece here up on foam. I did some sewing here, you can see that there. On that side I have a tag here. I have some trim that I got from Amazon, I think. Some really pretty trims you can grab. I have, this is from a Maggie Holmes flower kit, ephemera pack. I have a sticker from her sticker book that you can get in Joann's that says Delight in the Everyday Moments. So I thought that was nice for, you know, what this is. I have some washi, which is actually Prima washi, but it went nicely with it, so I stuck that on there. And then some ribbon. Alright, so that's the front cover. This one I kind of did a sewing on each page, and I left a pocket on 2 of them, so there aren't a ton of pages, but they are able to be filled with stuff. So you open it up, and our first page, you can flip it back like this if you want. And what's nice about this is you can add things to it. If you've got papers and things, you can just punch holes, put them right in there. So I have this paper. I really liked this. I had this bow that I think is a Dear Lizzie embossing folder, and I embossed that, and then took a die from my stash and went ahead and it's a stitched die there, double stitched. I'm going to grab a library card here so I can show you where all the little tucks are. That is a tuck spot, so you can put things in there. Then over here, this paper was kind of busy, so I kept it kind of simple with this ephemera piece here and this butterfly that I cut out on my silhouette, and I glued that so that there's a tuck spot there, so you can stick things in there. This pocket is at the top, so I sewed around all these pages. There's no gluing between these, I just sewed them. And then this has the pocket at the top, so it's the full length of the page here. So I took this beautiful black and white paper from the collection, and I made a coin envelope, which I think by now my tutorial is up on that. So if you want to see how to make that, you can go check out that. It's just a few videos ago, I think. DIY coin envelope. I'm sorry about my voice. I've been sick most of 2018, and it's, I don't know what if this is the next one or what, but sorry about that. A little crickly. So anyway, but I loved this paper, and I went ahead and put some of the die cuts. I stapled them. It says plant kindness and grow love. I thought since it's all flowers, that would be fun, and life is lovely. Then I took some spellbinders and cut out these flower dies and sprayed them with some Tattered Angels mist. And then I don't know if that's picking up on the camera or not. Can't quite see. But it's very shiny and pretty. Almost like a Wink of Stella kind of shiny. And then this Brad is holding those there, and then I glued that down, and I love the yellow blue with the black and white. I thought that turned out fun. It's got a Velcro closure, and inside I tucked in some different die cuts and things that people can use. Love that little bird. So a place you could put secret journaling things, you could put tickets, you could put little bits of memorabilia, and then that just tucks right in there. And you can fit other things in this pocket as well, but this is just what I put in there. Alright, so turn the page, And you have this sort of ledger paper. This is a fun little envelope. I'll have to do a tutorial on this, but it is embossed paper. And I turned it into an envelope, and so you untie it, and then it unfolds, and it's got little journaling spots. And you can also put a little picture in there as well. So I thought that was kind of cute. I'm going to tie that back up really quickly. And of course you can always add other things as well. This page was so pretty. This is one of my favorite papers. I just didn't put anything on there because I thought it's just inspiring to kind of look at it. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is this page here is a side pocket. So I sewed around here this time, and I punched and left a little journaling card here. So I took two digital papers. I think it's from Tsunami Rose that I had in my stash, and I used that double stitched die and cut out two and glued them together so it's nice and firm. I used that paper from the Maggie Holmes collection and made a tab. I've done these before if you've seen my other videos. These little, they're like little X stitchings. I can't think of the word. Makes a nice little tab that's really cute. So you can journal on here, you can put pictures on here, you can actually stuff extra things in here. It's a pretty roomy pocket, as you can see there. Okay, so I got that in there. As we turn the page, on the other side of that, I made a pocket out of paper from the collection. Put some washi tape my sister gave me. Not sure where it's from, but I liked it with this. I cut out one of the ephemera bits here. With this little item card, I cut out with the paper a ticket with a ticket die, Spellbinder's ticket die, Spellbinder's flower with some Stampin' Up! Champagne foil. Stapled them together. I like the look of staples, and then glued that on there. Inside you have a tag that is double faced, which is losing its thing there. I'll have to fix that. I think this is a Tim Holtz Big's Die tag that cuts out the reinforcers as well. So I took the opposite papers and put them on opposite sides. I'll have to redo this. If that makes sense. Hopefully. So very pretty colors, and I took an ephemera bit on there that is a digital print that I have all the Maggie Holmes collections. So it's a little bit smaller, which is nice. And then that tag fits in there, and you can put other things in there as well. On this page, I did not make a pocket, so this is the pocketless one. So you have a top pocket, side loading pocket, and then just the sewn. It's still sewn, but this page, I love these little birds, and I made a tissue crepe paper. I just sewed it right down and pulled the base thread, and it gathered it up, and I glued some trim from my stash, punched a hole. This is a tassel I made out of some embroidery floss, and just put that on there for some texture. You could put pictures on here, you could glue things down, write on it, whatever. Turn the page here. This is the back cover. So this is the back side of that page. I loved this yellow. I made a corner pocket here. You can see I just cut a corner and glued it down here, so this fits in there. And then I made this little booklet that tucks in there with the papers and ephemera bits from the collection. I just stapled it. It's on some grid paper, so you can journal on here, write little notes, little memories of whatever pictures you put in here or whatever you're feeling that day, and write that down. I thought that was cute. It's got those fun little blue colored staples, and that just tucks right in there. Of course you could tuck other things. This is the back, so it's chipboard, so it's got this paper and this paper, which I thought were really pretty, especially in light of the blue cover. So that's what that looks like. And it's got that pink, which went really nicely with this inside cover bit. So as I was starting, before all this happened, that was what I was envisioning. So this, I made a belly band out of some scrap that I had from paper, digital paper, and I put a little bow. This is a Stampin' Up! Little felt bow, which is really cute. And then I just tucked a couple things in here. This is an ephemera piece. Of course, you could tuck pictures, you could tuck other things. This is a mini loaded, yeah, that would be really mini, mini envelope from a die from a haul that I did. We are memory keepers, and let's see, did I put anything in there? I think I was going to put something in there. You could put a little tag. I don't think I used this, but you could fit, a little tag in there. And then it's got a ticket made from that same ticket earlier, Spellbinder's flower, and then another one of those brads, and then that just tucks right in there. I love mini envelopes, they're so cute. And that's that. So lots of room to journal and add pictures and whatever you want to do with that, but hopefully that gives you some inspiration and ways to use your stash. Thanks guys so much for joining me. Please hit the like and go ahead and subscribe, and thanks and have a great day.